Land rights. During the second UPR cycle, Myanmar accepted or noted several recommendations related to land rights. These included responding to and redressing land grabbing, developing an effective land registration system, amending laws to prevent business from grabbing land, and respecting the rights of indigenous peoples in accordance with the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. Since then, Myanmar has passed a series of laws and policies to address land rights concerns, including the National Land Use Policy in 2016, the Forest Law in 2018, the Vacant, Fallow, and Virgin, or VFV, Land Management Law in 2018, among others. Additionally, the Central Reinvestigation Committee for Confiscated Farmlands and Other Land was formed and chaired by Vice President to investigate and redress land grab issues. While these laws and policies have addressed some issues, much remains to be done. The VFV law displaced and criminalized people who did not meet the 6-month deadline to register their land. Most of the lands classified as VFV were in ethnic rural areas, and up to 10 million people live or rely on this land for their livelihoods. The VFV law stipulated that people had to apply for 30-year concessions to use their own land. If they failed to do so, another group was awarded their land and they faced up to 2 years in prison for trespassing. Most rural people do not have written documentation of their land and are at risk of expropriation by the government or private sector. Land grabbing continues at an alarming rate, including 200,000 acres in the Ayeyarwady region alone for industrial and hotel zone projects, railroad projects, mineral extraction, departmental offices, and cantonment expansion. Land has also been confiscated by the government due to the extension of Myanmar's permanent forest estate. In the establishment of this protected area, free, prior, and informed consent was not obtained from local communities, despite multiple laws stipulating its necessity. Thousands of cases remain unresolved by the Central Committee for Reviewing Confiscated Farmlands and Other Lands, despite the government's claims that all confiscation issues would be resolved within 6 months. The committee has sought to redress land grabbing by promulgating 47 policies, but these policies are not in accordance with the Farmland Law of 2012. We recommend the following: abolish the VFV law and fully recognize customary land tenure rights throughout the country through a new national land law. 2. Develop the capacity of Forest Department and Land Department staff and ensure they follow and implement the existing laws. 3. Redress the land confiscated for the extension of the permanent forest estate, as well as land confiscated by the government, military, and private sector actors. 4. Amend laws that permit the compulsory acquisition of land for use by private businesses so that expropriation is only permitted in cases of necessary, proportionate, and narrowly construed public interest with strong procedural safeguards. 5. Solve open cases with the Central Committee for Reviewing Confiscated Farmlands and Other Lands in a timely and transparent manner.